Alright guys, in this video I'm going to be showing you 3 ways in which you can improve your boost management and overall use your boost way more efficiently. I've carefully selected these tips and they apply to every single game mode, but some will be more effective in specific game modes like 3v3. With that out of the way, let's jump right into it. Tip 1. Conserve boost after every hit. Now what does this mean? Well, when you're going up for an aerial or even taking a shot, you should always try to get in the habit of not wasting any more boost after you've made contact with the ball. Like in this example here, where after I've hit the ball I'm no longer a part of the play and therefore don't need to waste any more boost. Again, here is a side-by-side comparison of how to do it correctly and how not to do it correctly. Now, there are 2 exceptions to this rule. Number 1, you should continue to boost if you think you are able to follow up a hit, like going for a double tap for example, or just getting another hit off the wall. Then it's a good idea to use boost as you are following up your initial hit. The second exception to this rule is if you have to get down to the ground as fast as possible as your team are in a bad spot or the opposing team are rushing the ball towards your net. If both of these do not apply, then there is absolutely no reason why you should be wasting boost. Try and get into the habit of this, as it's something that has really helped me in the long run, and try to take a mental note of this alongside the 2 exceptions until it is basically muscle memory. Tip 2. Memorise the boost layout. Now as you probably already know, there are 6 big boost pads in the map. 4 are in the corners and 2 are in the middle off to either side. However, in my opinion, the most important boosts to get are the small pads that are scattered across the field. If you are even on low boost, even grabbing a few of these will pretty much have you back in the play and ready for whatever's coming. Here is what the field looks like, and as you will see, the small boost pads have been highlighted into 3 different colours. The black ones are what you will pick up when you're rotating back to net or out of the play. The white ones, which are in my opinion the most important, as they serve many purposes for both offense and defense. If you're on the attack, I'd recommend picking up some of them that are nearest the opponent's goal, particularly these 4 that are shaped like a diamond. If you're rotating out of their half, then I'd say picking up these lines of boost pads are your best bet. You can also go straight down the middle of the field in some cases. For defense, again I'd recommend the boost pads that are shaped like a diamond in your half, as these 4 boost pads are crucial. Finally, the boost pads highlighted in yellow. These are mainly picked up after kickoff, so once you make contact with the ball, depending on which way you go, you are very likely to pick up one of these 4 boosts first. Now, you're probably wondering, how exactly do you train this after the knowledge I've just given you? Well, it's not that difficult. Simply just go into free play and practice driving over the boost pads with unlimited boost turned off. Do this for a while by trying to get to the fastest possible route of getting to point A to point B. Again, over time this will become muscle memory and will have a massive benefit and impact on your boost management. Finally, tip 3. Look at your boost amount every 5 to 10 seconds. Now, you might be thinking, what? But trust me on this, the amount of times where I've challenged a ball or went for an aerial before I realised I had like 10 boost is unbelievable. This is why having a very quick glance down at your boost amount every so often is crucial. Like the rest of these tips, they are all super effective if practiced enough. Well, this one is no different. Just get into the habit of consciously doing it until it becomes subconscious, as this will dictate many things like, can I go for this aerial, or am I able to make it back to my net, etc, etc. So here is a summary of everything I've just spoken about. If you practice all of these, you'll find yourself winning a lot more games in the long run, as these tweaks and adjustments will have a huge benefit to your gameplay. For me personally, if I were you, I would practice one of these tips at a time. Let's say tip 2 for example. I would practice it for around 30 minutes each day until you feel confident enough to move on and work on the rest of the tips. With that being said though, I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.